Hey, good morning, folks. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. No Beagle this morning. My wife is home so she can take care of him. Hey, thanks for joining me this morning. Let's get right into it. We do have quite a bit of weather to talk about. First thing I'm going to show you is the overall big picture of what's coming here over the next 5 to 7 days. Okay, we're going to look at two models. We're going to look at the European model, usually the best in the long term, not in the short term. And then we're going to look at the US model called the GFS, so-so. And then we're going to look at the cold. And yes, I may see a break in the cold coming up here. So, all right, let's get to the European model and where it's kind of faltering today. And yes, these models do falter, so you still need the human beings. Where it's faltering is it's showing light snow this afternoon into the southern third of lower Michigan. You might get some very spotty light snow, but nothing that would accumulate. Notice an ice storm and an ice storm warning actually to our south down through Kentucky and the Virginias, North Carolina. So tomorrow, this is tomorrow, and it's a good day to travel if there can be such thing when it's so cold. And then this is Friday, and what we're going to see over the weekend is a storm taking shape to our east, and we'll be on the backside of it. We'll be in a favorable flow for lake effect snow to develop, wind, and another surge of cold. This is the European model on, there's Saturday, and we're into snow. I would call it light, steady light snow probably Saturday. And then we're into Sunday morning, and the winds turn to the northeast, and we get the lake effect. Okay, now I want to continue to go into next week because both models are very consistent on the next storm to watch, and that would be sometime Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So this is the European out to now. Bear in mind, we're out, we're out to next Tuesday. So we're out, I guess a week, I would call it. And that kind of position of a storm center over Western Lake Erie would be a snowstorm for much of lower Michigan. So we will keep an eye on that. And it would be a quick 1 day type snowstorm, nothing historic yet, but it would be probably our biggest snowstorm of the season. Now, what does the GFS model say? It says that this weekend, we'll get to that here Saturday, it has the snow. It has that same storm system off to our east and us on the backside of it. And then what does it say about next week's Tuesday, Wednesday storm? And I'll show you. It's very consistent also. So that is Tuesday night. So, go from the US model to the European model right there. Okay? And again, very consistent. Still quite a ways out, so we'll watch that. Now, as far as today's snow, you can see that I think the better model, the short-term model. Hey, Michael Fisher. Good morning to you. Good morning, Sherry Volmer. And Jesse Bamberg wants bagel back. I can understand. So the snow today stays to our south through Indiana and Ohio. And then as you go farther south, you get into the freezing rain and the ice storm potential. Temperatures, let's see if we can find anything in the short term that warms us up. And I'll just let you know, in the short term, no, we can't. So here's today. Struggle to get to 20. Struggle to get to 20 tomorrow. Friday, upper teens, low 20s. Saturday, 20. Sunday, colder in the teens. And Monday, cold in the teens. And Tuesday, struggling to get to 20. We had some folks showing me minus 18 this morning on car thermometers and low spots. Hey, good morning, Joe Foster from Muskegon, Michigan. Muskegon, a great looking city. I love the water area, the waterfront there. Mary Kane counting 38 days till spring. Woohoo! Okay, so tomorrow morning, cold, single digits above and below zero. If you clear out, you can find a 10, 15 degree below zero reading. And then here is Friday. Saturday, the clouds come in, so it'll be cold, but it won't make it below freezing. Then Sunday, then Monday, down to, not below freezing, below zero. I meant to say wishful thinking on my part, right? And here is Monday, probably coldest morning coming up widespread so far, especially southern lower, where you could drop to maybe 5, 10 below if there's fresh snow. Tuesday morning, single digits for low temperatures. So no warmth yet anywhere in sight there. Let's just take a look at snowfall through the weekend. And I do think that Saturday, Sunday snow is I would say it's probably a 1 to 3 incher, probably a 2 to 3 incher, maybe some 4 inches in spots. And then, of course, a spotty lake effect heavier. Now, how about taking a look to see if we can find anything that breaks this cold spell? So what we're going to look at is the upper level temperatures, about 5,000 feet up. And we're going to have to go out a ways, but it's going to show up. So we're going through tomorrow and we're going through Saturday and Sunday. Notice the southeast, Florida, even though we're going to be extremely cold, Florida is finally starting to warm up and hold the cold air off. So if you're thinking about it, yeah, it's probably a pretty good idea. Then this is next week, Tuesday. We're still into the colder than normal weather. Then we go to Friday of next week and we go to the weekend. This is Sunday of next week. And both models show me this. And it's not a real warm trend, but it gets us back to near normal, maybe a degree or two above normal here at the ground. And this is into the early part of the following week. So we're looking, when we stop it here, we're looking at February 24th. So I guess my point being is we've got about 10 days of teens to about 20 degrees, morning lows single digits, and sometimes single digits below zero. And then by the time we get to the following weekend, hey, good morning, Scott Kuczynski. He's a farmer in the Indiantown area. When we get to the following weekend, we may start to pop up and have some temperatures around 30, 32, 34 degrees. And I did write an uplifting post yesterday that at this time of the year, the average high starts to go up. It actually starts to go up in a lot of places from February 8th to 9th, 1 degree. And then it takes a lot of places it takes 6 or 7 days to go up another degree. And then it takes 5 days to go up a degree, and then 4 days, and then we're off and running to a degree every 3 days. So I know we're in the deep, deep part of winter and the deep part of cold, and February is a lot, for a lot of folks, including me, is probably the nastiest month because I'm kind of over winter by this point. And I know a lot of you are too, but the point being is, the sun will win, and although we know March can be nasty, it will not be as nasty cold as this. All right, there you go. There's your spring shot in the arm this morning. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Make sure you check out MLive. We appreciate it very much. We work very hard on MLive. A lot of journalists and me as scientists working hard to keep you informed. We do encourage you to subscribe. $10 a month. It's going to be the new way that your information is obtained. You're going to have to pay for it. All of the stations, all of the media outlets are going to have to go this way because the advertising model, which is still great for us, has changed a lot. There's so many avenues where advertisers can go. It just doesn't cover all the increasing costs anymore. So, sorry, there's my pitch to you there. Get ready for it because it's coming from every media outlet that you get your information from. Okay, take care. Thank you. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.